Sorry about your damn luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an 8-man tag team. No disqualification match. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1 first. Robert Roode and Cowboy James Storm. The team of Beer Money Incorporated.
Through the years, we've had many groups that have made an impact in professional wrestling. But the association of Beer Money with Team 3D is one that could reach dominant status immediately here in TNA.
And their tag team partners from New York City, Brother Ray and Brother Devon, Team 3D.
The pairing of Team 3D and Beer Money spells absolute trouble and potential disaster for the other tag teams here in TNA. Brother Ray, Brother Devon rarely give anyone a compliment. Earlier we heard the 20-time tag champs give Beer Money a ringing endorsement, calling Storm and Rude the future of tag team wrestling and a team that will take over where we leave off.
Accompanied by Hector Guerrero, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Homicide and Hernandez, the Latin American Exchange.
The instantly recognizable entrance music of LAX, performed by Filthy, who will be part of the 3 generations of hip-hop, along with Grandmaster Caz and the legendary Ice-T, who will perform this Sunday at Hard Justice in New Jersey. The pre-match thoughts of Christian and Rhino. Cage recently put through a glass table, and 3D told us their target tonight is Rhino, the War Machine.
Well, Christian Cage, of course, he talks with all the confidence. You see how this match just starts off like you think it would, as a brawl right from the beginning when you think of the hatred of both these sides against each other, but it's got to be in the back of his mind, Mike. I mean, that glass table put him out of commission for up to 3 weeks. It's always got to be in the back of your mind.
Good luck trying to maintain order in this no disqualification 8-man tag.
Gore! Look at this out of nowhere. Rhino hits the Gore on Devon at the start. Whoa. Oh, he's got one for Robert Roode also. And look at this. He goes right after Brother Ray. 3 Gore tried to row, and now he wants the Cowboy.
He's got him set up. There it is.
Gore! 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 What a way to start for Cage, Rhino, and LAX. And look at the tope con hilo right through the ropes. And now Christian Cage going up high.
Cross body block on Brother Ray. At the same time, get the cameras focused on Supermax. Hernandez is going to fly.
Look how high he gets up in the air and then just lands right on his feet. What a way to start. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Oh, my God. Just hit his head on the steps, and man alive, he just put Rhino through a wall. It has been non-stop since we went to break. This has just been one unbelievable fight, and the momentum finally now turning into the hands of Beer Money and Team 3D.
And we, yes, are back on Impact, the continuation of the no disqualification 8-man tag match. LAX, Rhino, Christian Cage against Beer Money and Team 3D. And how about Big Hernandez with a double clothesline on both members of Beer Money?
Homicide set him up, and Supermax just flies over the top of that double clothesline, but right into Brother Ray. This has just been unbelievable. You can just feel the hatred that everybody has for everybody in this ring, Mike.
Brother Ray in the corner just squashes Big Hernandez. Back to the well a second time as he charges in. Hernandez catches him with a perfectly placed boot. Look at that.
Look at that strength. It's just unbelievable. It's inhuman. But Brother Ray comes right over and charges it in that slap right into the chest with full force, and now he's taken, are you kidding me? He's taken Hernandez up.
Try.
Oh, a superplex right off the top. Unbelievable.
And then Christian rolls back in on the attack on Brother Ray. This Sunday, Hard Justice, Beer Money versus LAX for the TNA World Tag Team titles, plus the Jersey Street Fight. Did you see that elevation? Christian set up into the lights this Sunday, Team 3D, Christian Cage, and Rhino.
I'll tell you what, I wonder if Christian caught a glimpse of Sting up in the Raptors. That's how high up he was. And speaking of which, still want to know if we're going to see him later on tonight.
Got to ask that question. Will Sting appear tonight? How will his presence be felt here on Impact? Christian sees a weakened Brother Ray and goes up top and snaps off the Hurricane Rana.
Look at the elbow right there from Homicide. It's just one shot after another. You don't even have time to catch your breath as Robert Roode pulls Christian Cage out and then pulls him right into the rail. And then look at Brother Devon. I mean, this is just a war. Think about that. You mentioned the New Jersey Street Fight. Take this, magnify it by 10, and that's what a New Jersey Street Fight's going to be.
Now Beer Money with the double team on the War Machine Rhino. Here comes a double suplex, and they just caught him. You'll recall that Team 3D influenced the outcome of the match last week. That was Beer Money against Christian and Rhino, which enabled Beer Money to get the tag title shots at Hard Justice. Looks like Brother Ray's got Hernandez in his sights.
Scoop slams him down. I mean, you mentioned, I think Team 3D just respects Beer Money, something that they don't do with anybody, and that's show any kind of respect. I think they see themselves in Beer Money, just that total disdain for anybody and anything. And look at that shot by Brother Ray on Rhino.
Yeah, shortly after he took down Devon, you talk about that pure, raw power and strength. There's an exhibit from Hernandez, turnaround, able to block the shot from Roode.
He's going to take him up for the border toss, trying to get a good hold on him, going to spin him around, but the last call, right underneath the chin of Hernandez and sends him down.
Storm caught him, but then you see Christian use the beer, spit right into the face of Storm, then the Gringo cutter.
1, 2, he's got it.
Here are your winners, the team of the Latin American Exchange, Christian Cage, and the War Machine Rhino.
The Association of Beer Money and Team 3D, cut short by LAX, Christian Cage, and Rhino.
Johnny Devine came out and handed that kendo stick to Brother Ray, and look at that. He knew they were done, and look at these shots. He had one for everybody. Brother Ray just took them all out in one swoop.
Bodies falling everywhere in the six-sided ring. You're right, the kendo stick lays out LAX, Rhino, Christian.
And then the 3D on Hernandez. Oh, man. Of course, you expect this of 3D. You expect it of Beer Money. And I think you're mentioning that camaraderie that Cage and Rhino and LAX showed. But right now, they're in the hands of these four. And, it's just become a brutal beatdown.
Suplex, powerbomb combination that Beer Money calls the DUI as they just laid out Christian Cage.
Now look at them, just anywhere they can find a place to stomp, they're doing it, just adding insult to injury. And here comes Johnny Devine and I believe Brother Devon, and there they have that glass table that Brother Ray promised would come into play before the night's over. And look at them, Christian Cage, Rhino, LAX, they're defenseless right now, they're beat down.
Remember what Brother Ray said earlier. The target, the X, is on the back of the War Machine Rhino. You know that Team 3D wants to send that message. They want to put him directly through the glass table, just like they did to Christian Cage.
Well, they want to make sure he can't show up for the Jersey Street Fight because they would. And look at this. Beer Money, though, has grabbed Homicide, and they're taking Homicide in the air while Team 3D is looking at Rhino. And look at this. They just grabbed Homicide and threw him right through the glass.
Thousands and thousands of pieces of shattered glass all over the body, all over the face of Homicide.
Oh, he's got to be very careful. Look at that glass around the eyes, and it's just such a devastating thing to have happened to you. You heard Christian talk about the shards and the slivers that they pulled out for weeks. Look at this replay. Oh, man, and the glass just goes everywhere, Mike.
You've got to wonder how this is going to affect LAX's title defense this Sunday at Hard Justice. God, I hope it's not his eye.
Oh, it looks bad.